This is a very cool hunt. Tommy Fogle, friend of mine from Safari Club, is hunting at the Circle B Ranch up in Crockett, one of his buddies' ranches. Well, he's got his sights set on the #1 Texas Dahl sheep in the world with a crossbow. Check it out.
This segment of CSE Outdoors is brought to you by Limb Saver, products that work. This is part of the lodge at the Circle B Ranch, just 2 hours north of Houston in Crockett, Texas. Cool place to hunt, right outside of town. Always a good policy. Get to the ranch, shoot your weapon before you go hunting. Anything can happen in transit, and has.
You're in the dead zone.
You see it?
I see it right to
Bottom
the
right.
Bottom right of the bullseye.
4 o'clock at bullseye.
All right, this afternoon we were out here and we got into the four-wheeler and we drove around the edge of the fields and everything. We spotted the rams. They were all laid up in a bunch of shade, so we kept driving around the pastures and look at some other animals that are going to be going after tomorrow. And now we're getting ready to go back out later this afternoon and see if they're out moving around and see if we can't get the big one. And hopefully we can.
Right. Tommy's going to want to know what he's at. He's going to be there.
Okay.
Rams are typically pretty easy to hunt with a rifle, not with a crossbow or a bow. Very elusive. They eluded these guys all day long. Plus, they had this zebra in the bunch who had great eyes and great ears and warned everybody every time. You may have seen Tommy hunt with us before. We were out hunting Texas Dahl sheep. We had his sights on a nice ram. Not as nice as this ram, though. Finally, late afternoon, Tommy and the guys at Circle B were able to put a good, silent stalk on this big group of rams. Well, Tommy, I'm glad you didn't pull the trigger on that last ram, buddy. This one is number 1 in the world with a crossbow. Congratulations.
One shot. One shot, one kill.
Beautiful.
Good God. Look at the mass.
Good, perfect shot. Perfect shot.
Quartered away just a little bit. I think he's going to do it. I think these bases are a heck of a lot bigger than what I thought they were. That's, what, 8?
Big.
10?
Good job, good shot.
Thanks, sir. Good guide. a lot of walking, a lot of walking. Well, as you can see, I think we finally got our Texas Dahl ram. I've hunted 2 to 3 ranches to get this thing, and we finally come up here to Crockett, Texas, to the Circle B Ranch, and we've been trying to find something that's really going to set the records and with a crossbow, and I think we finally got it. We haven't measured it yet, but as soon as we get up to the camp, to the hanging rack, then we're going to measure it and see what we can do. And like I said, I want to thank CSE Outdoors for coming out here and filming it, and Manny, my man, since Tim had to go to Africa and not join us, so hopefully he's crying over a spilt beer down there filming somebody else and not being with us. So like I said, I want to thank everybody for helping us out, and